Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Food is very important in the Hispanic community, and of course, the bad weather is not going to stop how tasty this next segment is going to be. In fact, we're taking a field trip inside with Ashley and Patricia, who also left me with something to eat while I'm outside.
It is my favorite kind of field trip, and fun fact, most of my favorite foods come from cultures that are not my own. I'm doing my happy dance today because I am with Eliza. She is the owner of the Salsa Libre food truck. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us, and let me tell you, it's kind of hard for me to concentrate because your food smells so good.
Thank you, thank you.
So what made you want to start a food truck, and how did you come up with the name?
Okay, actually, I have to tell you, it wasn't my idea.
It wasn't your idea?
No, it
Okay.
was my husband's idea.
Okay.
He loves food, he loves cooking, and suddenly we're coming back from Florida, where is a lot of food trucks, vendors down there.
Right.
And he's like, hey, why don't we start a food truck business? And I'm like, who's gonna cook? And he said, like, me, obviously. And I'm like, okay, let's go.
So this is a family business?
Yes, ma'am. My cashier down there, my chef in the kitchen outside,
Yes.
and myself.
Yes, so it really is a family affair. Now, I know you said your husband cooks, but between us, who's the boss? Me. She's the boss.
Don't tell her, don't
I
tell her.
love how that happens, right? Okay, you have to explain to me a couple of the food things we have here because, like, I can't focus until I try some of the food. So what do we have going on?
Okay, so we have traditional food like the elote, which is like a Mexican snack. You can have it when you go to the parks at night and do a walk. You can just ask to the lady with a big bucket with elotes, like boiling it, and she have the queso and chili sauce and Valentina sauce, obviously. So yeah, we do have elote, which is so traditional, but we also have mixed culture. Like here, we do have asada fries, which is mix of the Mexican food with the gringo food, and then we came with the asada fries. We do have chicken fajita tacos right there. We have quesadilla tacos.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you for a second.
Okay.
Before we got started, you were talking about how in your food truck in Salsa Libre, you have foods from different regions of Mexico. So it's kind of a marriage of different Mexican foods. Can you explain that to our viewers?
Yes.
And I'm gonna try this elote.
Sure, go ahead, enjoy. So Mexico is so big, and we have different states that we ate different food. From the north, they used to eat a lot of flour tortilla, but from the south and central Mexico, we used to eat a lot of corn tortilla. So we do have quesadillas right here with flour tortilla, but we also have flautas or tacos dorados, which is traditional from the center of Mexico and going to the south. And also, we do have OG tacos with just cilantro, onions, and salsa verde.
And from what I've learned, that's very traditional Mexican with just the fresh ingredients on top.
Yes, we are proudly served daily fresh pico de gallo, and we chop our own onions and cilantro every single day that we went out.
Oh my goodness, there's so much here. Where did your husband learn to cook? Because he's the chef in charge for Salsa Libre.
I think as a Mexican kids, either boys or girls, we always watching our moms and dads doing carne asada. At the weekends, we learn to make tortillas from the scratch when we're so little. So I think it's something in our soul already.
Yes.
It's not something that you have to learn, but it's something that you live into.
Right, you live it. On that note, what does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you?
Oh my God, well, It's so much because we're bring our culture, our traditions to here, and we also have our kids that are growing in here, and we're trying to them to don't forget where we came from.
I love that. It's so important to remember where you came from.
Yes.
Thank you
so
so
important.
much. Thank you so much for sharing part of your culture and part of what you do in your Salsa Libre food truck with me.
Thank you
I've
so much.
really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Of course, of course. Give me a hug. Big hugs.